Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lake Oswego High School on this beautiful Tuesday night. We got the CANBY Cougars taking on the Lake Oswego Lakers. Very excited to bring this one out to you here this evening. Getting set to face off in about 5 minutes from the main field under the lights at LO. Thanks to our title sponsor here tonight. Huge thanks. Couldn't do it without them. Good friends over at Hunt Painting. Back in 1969, when Bill Hunt was wielding a paintbrush and a roller, he knocked out a 900-square-foot house for his neighbor Marty Schwann. But he's working his way as a history major through Portland State University and realized, you know what's less fun than history? Everything. You know what's more fun than history? Painting. As he gathered more painting projects and discovered what he enjoyed most about his work were the people he got to meet and the relationships he got to build. And fast forward to 2001, and Bill's son Steven joined Hunt Painting as the first employee and then as a partner. Now, the driving force behind Hunt Painting, with Bill's breadth of experience to guide him over 4 decades in the business, they still continue to be a people-oriented, family-owned company dedicated to truly superior painting for their customers. They work with the same clients repeatedly because their work is high quality and consistent, and they are dedicated to maintaining those client relationships. Bill and Steven have had a long-standing trust of many of their clients, but one in particular stands out, the man that hired Bill for his first painting job, Marty Schwann, who is still a loyal client to this day. You want to get a hold of them, check out huntpainting.com or give them a call at 503-245-5149. Big thanks to Hunt Painting. We're going to break here for a hot second for the playing of the national anthem. All right, there you go, Matty Ice. National anthem in the books. We can officially get this game going here from Lake Oswego, and it's a big one. Always hard to play a team twice in the regular season as it is anyways, but this one can be – they're going to be coming in looking to make up a little bit of ground from that first game. 14-4 in that first game, but they've fought their way back. They're 2-3 in league right now, only a half a game behind LO, who is 3-2. Overall, 7-7 versus CANBY 5-7. I mean, these are two pretty even teams right here in the middle of Three Rivers as we see them.
Yeah, it's a big game out there tonight, like you were saying. Second matchup between these two teams, and league matchups are always important. You know, CANBY feels a bit refreshed here. They look a bit refreshed, and they're going to be looking to make a push in the second half of the season. So really anticipating what's going to happen tonight.
CANBY, the 14th seed overall in the state. LO sitting at number 5 right now. If they can pull this one out, CANBY's going to claw their way into a top 10 possibly, which is fitting since they're Cougars. Might be my only Cougar reference of the pregame here this evening. But, yeah, it's going to be a big physical matchup as we're used to seeing from these two squads, and it's going to be a little bit harder for Lake Oswego with a certain guy in street clothes down there tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Calvin Macy is out tonight for the Lakers.
So we'll have to see how that shakes out on the field. The Cougars coming in. They got a couple new personnel from the first game as well. They were coming off of basketball and wrestling in that first game. Had a couple guys I don't think were quite ready to see the field, so they're at full strength. And Lake Oswego down their speedster, Mr. Macy, who had a heck of a game against Clackamas last Friday.
Yeah, really good game for Macy, and the Lakers are going to be hurting without him. They're really short at midi. Not a ton of middies get through those lines throughout the game, so we'll have to see if they get a little bit creative with maybe switching up positions, putting some short sticks in other people's hands, and see how that goes.
So goalies are going to cross it up, touch gloves in the cage for the Cougars, number 28, Logan Corley. And, of course, our man Tripton on the Lake Oswego side. Great game. Another shutout for Tripton last game against Clackamas, so he's going to look to match that here this evening.
Yeah, I mean, how many freshman goalies can you say have a donut on their record? So great job from Tripton last time out.
Face-off set. Officials giving him last instructions here. Good clamp from Hudson. Hudson gets a kick back, looking for it, lost it in the shuffle, and out comes Zen with the rock. So we are off and running. Lakers with possession. So Elo gets touching the box. They're going to shuffle it around. Coming near side. Feed from behind Gili. Alex looking to get a little bit of room to operate there. CANBY sitting back in that 3-3 we saw from the first game, so they haven't deviated much on that.
Yeah, zone defense from CANBY, something the Lakers don't see very often throughout the year. So maybe something that's going to throw the Laker offense off a little bit.
Coming to the near side, Alex back up top to Gunner. Gunner gets a good look at it, doesn't like what he sees. Plenty of patience here from Lake Oswego. Happy to work the rock and work the clock. Sticks in the lanes, kids, right there. Davis Hagan gets a deflection, able to scoop it up on the far side, though. Jordan Phillips. Nolan Rabb giving a little bit of look from the top side. Gunner. Got Silva on him. Drawing the long pole. Elo looking to get the matchup they want. Burgess now up top, back to Nolan. Nolan takes a look at it, doesn't like it. Back to Burgess, back up around we go.
And you can see the Lakers came prepared for this zone defense. They have one guy in the middle. Normally they're running a 2-2-2, but they're really just spreading it out, using the space on the outside and running it. Ooh.
Big shot just to the outside. Nolan, easy chase for Fish, but good look there from Lake Oswego. Plenty of patience, got a good lane, just a little bit skinny.
Yeah, and it's just like you run it almost like on a basketball court where you spread the ball, lots of passing, and you have movement on the backside to try and create that opening.
And one kind of neutralizing factor for that is the skill that this guy right here, number 35, Gunner, has. If you give him too much space, he will rip that from the 25, and it is coming in at 100 miles an hour.
Absolutely, and they're very, very packed in right now, not giving the Lakers a ton of room to operate in the middle of the field, but at the same time, you stretch yourself out a little bit, Gunner is going to be there to put that ball in the back of the net.
So Elo pressure checking here. Gunner defaults. Fish to Rabb around the backside.
And the Lakers very patient here, not getting frustrated, just moving that ball around, moving it quickly, which is good to see, and hoping to create an opportunity. There we go.
There's that big shot, and that's going to go just a little bit wide, and a chase, and it's going to stay with CANBY here. Nice work there from Logan Corley getting the chase, but that's like we were talking about. Gunner able to stretch that defense with those long rockets. A little bit of an errant pass here on the clear. LO putting pressure on the forecheck. Gets it across. Number 13, Caden Silva with Vanderside on him, but CANBY now with a possession here up top. Giving it a run at the cage. Number 24, Tyler Canold. Good defense from Lake Oswego.
The Lakers pressuring behind the cage.
Ackerman had a great game in game one for CANBY. CANBY, again, content on offense. Work that ball, work for those shots. Gets a decent look at it, Landon Sprague, but a nice, easy save for Tripton.
Yeah, good save there from Tripton. Way to start the game off. And Lakers hoping to move the other way here.
Nolan getting on the afterburners there to get across the midline, get a touch in the box. Lake Oswego with the feet on the backside. Shot is just outside. Alex Kamalian with probably the most aggressive shot we've seen him take all season. He was hot on that one.
Yeah, and that is the problem with the zone defense. You can get caught snapping on the backside, and Alex Kamalian was wide open there.
Topside now to Rabb, back around counterclockwise. Travis Weishottle coming in. Travis had a great game one against CANBY on the road over there. Really a spark for this Laker team. That was that late start game with the track meet and everything. Kind of a little funky to get going, and then Lake Oswego just exploded. So feels very reminiscent of that so far in this one.
Yeah, Travis Weishuttle was the spark in that game. He was definitely a bit of a coming out party for Travis Weishuttle, if you would say. So hopefully he can recreate that here tonight.
Big shot, Skinny on the cage. Easy chase for Lake Oswego. Got a replay here of that save from LO in a second, but they're going to start us up real quick on these. They don't give us a whole lot of time. Got to talk to these officials about these TV timeouts. Top side to Travis. Travis wheeling it back around over to Alex. Alex got cannoled on him.
So not a ton of success for the Lakers so far on offense, but they have possessed the ball really well. The Cougars really aren't pressuring at all, and the Lakers are content to just kind of wheel this ball around. We might see some adjustments in the middle of the game. I have a feeling the coaches are going to come up with some ideas to get people open.
Going high to low. I like that little changeup from Fish. Mason, great shot. Ooh, they're going to say CANBY got to that.
Very close.
That was super close. I think they're going to give the long stick the benefit of the doubt there. But I like that changeup from Fish. You know, Mason known for those shifty, tight, quick shots and going a little bit of a changeup with a bouncer there.
Yeah, I think it was a good look, and he kind of just wrapped it around the defender. Good chance there for Fish.
Didn't quite look it into the stick. A little trouble with it. Number 22, Trevin Slagle.
So definitely a fresh look here for CANBY compared to last time out. A lot more players have definitely shown up, and they look good. They look athletic.
They do. Typical CANBY, big, strong athletes. Always tough to deal with. Number 9, Carson Freud, coming to the left-hand side, wheels it back. Walker Conroy now with it. Draws Aiden Luther. Luther does a good job just staying on the hips there, giving up quite a bit of size, but good position. Nice stick work from Brooks Olsen, and a good little double team there with him and Zen back in the backside. Causing a little trouble for CANBY here. Ball on the ground, and coming up with it. Zen had it, lost it, working to get it back. Elliot Orr coming in with it now, but CANBY's going to come away with it. Number 9, Carson Freud again.
So good little scrum there, but the Lakers are going to have to go back to work on defense. And it's those 50-50 balls that throughout the game become really, really important.
Great cut down the lane, number 25, Matthew English. LO able to collapse on it. We're going to get a stoppage here real quick. Give me a chance, I hope. The replay, just a great bounce shot and a better save from Tripton.
Good clear from Aiden Luther.
So wheeling around backside to Burgess. Burgess in, and again, you know, with Calvin out, it's a thin rotation at midi here. Be curious to see, you know, maybe part of this with Lake Oswego too is just preserving a little bit of legs, knowing how thin they are on that rotation without Calvin.
Yeah, and it's going to become a factor here later in the game. We'll have to see how the fatigue sets in.
And a shot and a goal. Lake Oswego. Mr. Rab. Big goal for the Lakers. 4 minutes on the clock. Lake Oswego wakes up a little bit, makes it 1-0 Lakers.
Yeah, and that is what the Lakers need to do against that zone defense. You saw them stretch it out. Jordan came up top. Gunner goes to Jordan. Jordan right to Nolan, and Nolan had a bunch of space right in the middle of the field to let that one rip.
Get a chance here on the Project 360 replay. Just good space. There's that look. There's that shot. Shkunk. Right in the back of the net. Big fist bump. 4 minutes to go here. Lake Oswego taking a 1-0 lead. But CANBY coming away with the face-off victory there. Landon Sprague walking off with it. Sprague dropping something off of his jersey there, tossing to the sideline, not going to roll out. Freud coming back in. Sprague on Weishottle now. See how CANBY responds with 3:40 to go here in the first.
Yeah, and the Laker defense has been really good tonight. They've been good all year, but something they've struggled with is forcing turnovers. Really solid at, making all their slides on time and stopping goals, but they haven't been able to force turnovers. And we've seen the Laker defense a couple times tonight jump the Cougars behind the cage, and look at that.
They're just almost on cue. Seth Looney with a great stick check and a lift, forcing the turnover. Vanderside with it. Lakers in transition on the crease, and Mr. Burgess puts the second one in for Lake Oswego.
And that was great there from Fish to make the extra pass, and Connor Burgess able to put it away.
Lakers up 2-0 with 3:08 to go here, scoring in bunches. Very similar to that first game. Here we go on the Project 360 replay. Good little dodge here, and Steph, just great stick work. Forced the turnover, then Zen scooping it up. Turns on the burners and puts Lake Oswego in the advantage here. Nice look from Alex. Good feet on the crease. Just like that.
Yeah, and love to see that extra pass. Burgess was just so wide open. Definitely the right play.
2-0 here coming up on the 3-minute mark. CANBY fighting on the faceoff, working for it. Scrum coming out, trying to come up with it. He does. Number 24, Tyler Canold. Got a look from Caden Cool as well, playing a little LSM. Number 66. You don't see that number very often in lacrosse.
Yeah, don't see a ton of big numbers like that.
I say, maybe they ran out of lacrosse jerseys, grabbed a lineman jersey there. 66 is a big number. I like that for the LSM, though. CANBY with a touch, and they're back in business here. Good feed to the wing.
And you could see there the Lakers looking to set up a trap behind the cage when they can.
Freud rolling with it. Can't really find any room to work. Lake Oswego making life tough. Coming up across GLE with the reverse back and sneaks one in. Big shot, big goal. CANBY on the board. Number 3, Parker Ackerman.
And just a great dodge from behind the cage. Something I've noticed is the Cougars like to operate from behind the cage, and just 5 up, 5 in. Great shot.
Gets a step on Brooks, gets above high side and wheels it back. I mean, that's a tough look for Tripton, but man, what a great move from Parker. Just gets him high side with the hip, wheels it back, rips one. Great shot from Ackerman.
Yeah, just a textbook dodge from the attackman, using his body as a shield and creating space.
Face-off win again. CANBY with another possession. Canold with it. Gets across the top. Going to wheel big time back. I don't think he could wind up more than that. Canold had a monster shot on deck there. Tripton able to knock it down. Bounces back out, but I think if that had hit him, it might have left a 2-foot hole coming out. That thing had a vapor trail on it. Looney on the near side. Lake Oswego's going to have to work to get it across and get a touch. Good pressure on the front end from CANBY. Gets it to Rab. Rab's going to get across, get a touch. LO back in business with 1:30 to go here in the first with a 2-1 lead. Lakers make a couple exchanges. Luther stepping off. Gunner coming in. Rab to Fish. Fish with the feet on the crease and the cut from Jordan, and that was a great shot. I think that went off the post.
What? If that was saved, that was a great save because Jordan was wide open about 5 yards out from the cage. Wow.
Got a whistle here. I got a replay queued up, but they pulled us back in way too quick. I got to talk to these officials. They got to give me more time. 55 seconds to go here. Lake Oswego still with it. Rab coming across. CANBY. So far, so good for CANBY, limiting Lake Oswego's goals, but they're getting looks.
Yeah, and I think the Lakers have kind of figured it out here. The problem with the zone is one guy can't defend 3 players. So if you're not man-on-man and you got 3 guys very close to one another, it's hard to stretch out and cover all of them.
Fish back behind the crease. He likes working from back there. Big shot, skinny from Burgess. That's going to go outside off the post. Easy chase for Mason.
Yeah, and short time here for the Lakers, so we'll see if they can make something happen.
Rab takes a look at it. Good defense, good patient defense from CANBY. Sticks up, sticks on. Good deflection there on the shot. 10 seconds to go. CANBY, I think, is just going to dump it off. Looking for a Hail Mary pass. That's going to be down on Cage. Whoa. That was a little more trouble than I think Tripton was hoping for there. And Lake Oswego going to do the same, going other direction. That's going to do it. Wow. That was a fast first quarter. End of one. Lake Oswego on top, 2-1. Project 360 replay on that missed shot from Jordan, but, man, it did everything but go in. Look at this, just wide open on the cage. Whew, that was great bounce shot right there. Just off the post.
So close.
You could see the turf coming up, too. What a great look. Did everything but go in. Big turf ball right there. Look at that corner.
Oh, so close to going in there.
I mean, we might have to start looking to petition for an in-goal cam. That was that could have very easily been right behind. But end of one, 2-1. Lake Oswego on top of CANBY. Fast first quarter. Didn't even get a chance to thank our supporting sponsors, which we're going to do right now. Starting with our good friends at Tillicum Dental. They strive to provide every patient with the personalized treatment that improves their oral and overall health. With the visit to the dentist being a personal experience, it's important for the patients to feel comfortable, and they hope everyone at Tillicum Dental does, because they are your friend, not just your doctors. Check them out at 3993 Lake Grove Avenue in Lake Oswego. TillicumDental.com, or give them a call at 503-636-0055. Big thanks to Tillicum Dental. Every time. We got a back-to-back here. Oven and Shaker. Inspired by 6-time James Beard-nominated Chef Wim's many trips to Italy, that kitchen rocking the wood-fired Neapolitan pizzas and Italian street food, keeping to Kathy's legendary passion for detail, and house-made, in-house dough, 70-year-old sourdough starter, hand-tossed, fired in the pizzas. It is ovenandshaker.com, 241-1600. They are phenomenal. And you know what goes really well, just the perfect pairing with a wood-fired pizza, Matt?
What would that be?
A little spicy tuna from Momo Sushi and Grill. They provide the best quality food at reasonable prices in a casual, family-friendly dining atmosphere with a wide variety of dishes. Whether you're a sushi connoisseur or new to sushi, they go for the taste of street food with that fusion flair while expertly weaving their roots into every dish they create. Check them out at momosushigrill.com, or give them a call for reservations, 503-387-5118. Love me some Momo Sushi. I don't know about spicy tuna on the pizza, but with the pizza. Second quarter underway, and a blown tire on the faceoff. CANBY's going with it, and those Cougars, they're on the run. Big shot going wide, but a great look there for Elliot Leonard for CANBY. Run down by Lake Oswego.
Yeah, good chase there from Tripton. Love to see the goalie getting in the action.
Tripton set to walk it up. Lake Oswego out to Brooks, back to Tripton. Little bomb over the top. Going for the long stick, finding him, Elliot Orr.
Ooh,
Another blown tire, but that one's going to get a flag with it. And get a push with possession on that.
Yeah, just classic case of push with possession on that. But the Lakers on the clear kind of burned CANBY with a taste of their own medicine, subbing out of the box, something the Cougars had so much success with in the first game, and the Lakers really couldn't figure out. So
big time. You know, something else, too, from that first game and obviously earlier in the season, Lake Oswego, a little bit of trouble with the longer clears, getting stalled out a few times. That has really cleaned up here through the midway point. Lake Oswego much more efficient getting that ball out of the zone.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Ella with it. Weishottle waiting for that whistle. Everybody's waiting for a whistle. CANBY getting an explanation on the push. Just a little clarification over there.
It's pretty clear push there, but
with the whistle, Travis in business, taking a step, taking a look. Davis Hagan a little bit late there. Travis thought about taking it right on the cage. Had a decent look, but going to go with the patient aspects, and they got man up for the time being. Big shot coming in. That's got it. 5-hole Travis. Patience pays off, kids. Mr. Weishottle makes it 3-0 Lake Oswego.
And Travis Weishottle just has CANBY's number. Another goal from him. What a great shot. And he just had so much space and time. Just set his feet and let that one rip.
So gets a feed from Gunner. Gunner to Burgess. Burgess going to kick it back right here. And Weishottle rips it right through the uprights of Logan Corley. Big shot from Travis. Sneaky power, too. I mean, his shot comes quick. He's got quick hands. It's got high velocity, and he's got a lot of punch with that. 3-1 Lake Oswego. CANBY back to full strength. Got a nice little wrestling match going on in the wing on the far side. I'm liking this right now. Number 4 for CANBY, Landon Sprague getting after it with Zen Vanderside. Little long stick versus action. I love it. Mason Fish gets across, gets touching the box, and Lake Oswego's going to get a little bit of a platoon change here, it looks like. Rab stepping into the box. Travis waiting to step in, and LO's got their squad.
Yeah, big face-off win for the Lakers after a goal. Lakers building some momentum here. See if they can keep it up.
So an interesting little strategy there on the face-off. LO going with overwhelming short sticks on the defensive side and then just subbed in their poles, looking to stay in control, not give up any opportunity to CANBY. Big shot goes wide. Easy chase for Burgess. Burgess going to bring it back in. Burgess dealing with Davis Hagan most of the night. Big shot. Big sacrifice dive in the lane. Excellent hustle there from Sprague. And a great stop from Logan Corley.
Yeah, good stop from Corley there. Burgess had a wide open look.
CANBY coming across GLE with the shot, just a little bit skinny. Ackerman. LO giving chase. They're going to get that one back. I think if Ackerman could have gotten another half a step and broken those wrists, that might have had a little better chance.
Yeah, Ackerman's so athletic from behind the cage, but good defense there from the Lakers.
Tripton going far side to Brooks. Brooks going vertical. Big check on the 50, and I don't think, yeah, definitely. Caden Cool didn't even realize that he dropped that ball, but that was a great check on the 50 as a counter to that long clear from Brooks.
Yeah, and you heard the Laker bench calling for that pass. Not sure why. A little bit risky.
Ooh! Oh, Burgess coming with the heat off the wing. What a shot from Connor Burgess. Wow.
And he just picked out that crossbar off the bouncer. So hard to stop if you're a goalie when the ball just comes right up like that, just rises so fast. Great shot from Burgess.
We got a quick replay of this here. I want to show this. This is 2 shots ago from Burgess. Burgess loading up. Look at CANBY diving into the lane to try and stop that shot, help his goalie out. Heck of a sacrifice play there, trying to help out Corley, which he does. And we'll bring up that goal from Burgess here as a follow-up just a moment ago. And we're going to get procedural on CANBY, so that'll go to the Lakers. And Jordan Phillips coming downhill with it.
And the Lakers look sharp tonight offensively. They're really moving that ball well, creating space. I don't know if it's this zone defense that CANBY's running that is kind of picking up the pace of the Lakers, but hopefully it's something they can take away into future games because they've been looking really, really sharp all night.
Yeah, they're going to need it. They got a little bit of hole and ground to make up here in the league if they can hold on for this one. They got Oregon City on Friday here, which is always a tough game. That was a great game at Oregon City a couple weeks ago, and then they got Westland at Westland next Tuesday. So there's a lot of really important, critical games to close out this season. Lake Oswego, big shot coming across. That one's going to drop out. Easy chase, run down for Alex. And as a reminder, if you're just jumping in, Mr. Macy is in street clothes tonight for Lake Oswego. So down and a little thin at midi, and of course their speedster as well, who kind of came back to life last game. So hopefully it's a structured rest. Burgess going for another one. Big shot. Maybe a couple bruises there for Logan Corley, I think, taking these off the shins like that.
Yeah, when you eat it with your shin, it hurts so bad, and those keepers are so tough. They don't like to wear shin pads at all.
They don't wear any pads. I mean,
no.
Those are sweatpants. For everybody watching at home, there's nothing hiding under there. Those are just sweatpants. Goalies are crazy. You guys are all nuts. Fish trying to roll it back. Good defense from Davis Hagan. Hagan with the steal. Stick in the lane. If you're watching, little guys, put those sticks in the lanes. Good things happen. Hagan gets a turnover, dumps it off over to Peterson. Peterson's looking to funnel it upfield. He does with a streaking Sprague. Sprague on the run now.
Good clear there from the Cougars, and Weishot a little lucky to recover. Almost got beat at midfield there.
Hard to do that with Travis. Got his head turned, though, and Sprague, I think if he'd have put the gas down a little bit, he might have caught him.
Yeah, Sprague has got some legs on him.
Yes, he does. All right, coming around the backside, CANBY now. Parker Ackerman wheeling it over far side, finding Tyler Canold. Back up top to Sprague. Sprague looking to stack up one-on-one against Travis with the wheel back, but Travis with a good stick lift. Ball pops out. Loose ball on the ground, ground ball opportunity. Get those hands down, and Jordan does. Peter, let's go on the far side with a throw back in. Trying to dump it down. Somehow, like Oswego comes away with it. Wow.
Yeah, great ride. Ooh!
Big shot from Alex. Bounce shot, another one off of the uprights of Logan Corley's shins. CANBY now with a transition in their way. So a little bit of Jordan gets on a 10-foot ladder, and Phillips pulls one down. Feed to the backside looking for Burgess. Fish can't quite get it there because CANBY closes that lane off. So Mason doing the smart elder statesman thing, backing it up, setting it up.
Yeah, good call from Mason. Did not have the numbers on that one whatsoever. Also a little bit hectic the last couple of minutes, so good to just slow it down and get some possession.
Rab coming in from the box, wheeling across, finds a cutter, and he gets it. Mason Fish rewarded for his patience with a big goal for Lake Oswego, making it 5-1 Lakers with 6:08 to go. All right, Project 360 replay on the Burgess goal from like 3 minutes ago. Look at this. Fish, dish, Burgess, rip, 5-hole.
Wow.
Spicy, to say the least. Fish ends up getting his own here. See if I can slip this one in before they get the face-off in. Fish on the backside. Well, they're going to come too close. We'll bring it up here. It's real quick. Blink and you miss it from Mason.
Ooh, timeout there from the Lakers, and it was a good face-off win from Trippy.
Really was. So that gives me a chance on the Project 360 replay here. So coming off the face-off, here comes Nolan from up top. Dump to Fish, cutting across GLE, and just so quick. Takes it right in. So Mason racking up some points here tonight.
Yeah, good to see Mason Fish coming alive. He's had some good opportunities here all night, and Mason Fish just putting that one away.
Love to see it. I want to thank our supporting sponsor, Westlake Family Dentistry, the family cosmetic and implant dental specialists. They're at westlakefamilydental.com. Dr. Brad Siebert, he's invested in that top-notch technology training and staff so that all those attributes can facilitate a convenient, comfortable experience and support lasting oral health and well-being. Give him a call at 503-662-9176. Big thanks to Westlake Family Dentistry. Also want to thank our friends at Keller Interiors, Lacey Keller Interiors, with that design process, knowing that it's intimidating and overwhelming. Lacey's approach is tailored, sincere, easygoing, and unpretentious. She sees each home as a unique project that should reflect the client's wishes while respecting the roots of the home. It's been showcased all over the place, and if you want to check out more, check out LaceyKellyInteriors.com. Big thanks to Lacey Keller. I think we'll get enough time in here for another couple of shout-outs for our supporting sponsors, including our friends at Cascade Orthopedic Group, specializing in sports medicine, joint replacements. I know all about those. Fracture care and hand surgery. I know about that as well. Goal to serve the Northwest with the highest level of orthopedic medical care. Their experienced fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons take pride in offering thoughtful, personal communication with their clients, allowing them to make informed decisions about their care. Check them out at CascadeOrthopedicGroup.com or call them at 503-692-5483. Can't say enough about Cascade Orthopedic Group and the way they handle all of their patients. They are awesome, awesome people. And we are back out of the timeout. Lake Oswego on top, 5-1. 5:50 to go here in the second.
And the Cougars sticking to that zone defense. So out of that timeout, let's see if the Lakers drew something up, put a little wrinkle in their game here.
Two years ago, I would say Gunner was being uncharacteristically patient right now. But the growth in Gunner's game, this is now who he is. The patience that he has shown. 2 years ago, he takes that shot.
Oh, yeah.
That is such a remarkable amount of lacrosse IQ growth from him since freshman year where he was out on this field. And those opportunities are there, and he has the capacity to do it, but he just knows a smart play. Keep working it. Keep working it.
Yeah, he knows he's going to get his, and against this zone defense, you know, in the past maybe he would get a little bit anxious and try and make something happen on his own, but he knows if he just makes the right pass, he's going to get a good look, and he has the cannon to put it away.
Big shot. That one goes wide. Going to stick with Lake Oswego because Mr. Olson's on the chase. There's a big shot. That one going right at the throat of Logan Corley. Corley steps into it. Huge save for Corley.
Yeah, big save there from Corley, but Gunner goes stick side on that shot. I think if he puts that off stick, it's got a chance.
That thing was moving. Losing a little bit in the lights on the clear, but able to collect it is Canold. Canold's going to get across, get a step in the box, and CANBY in business on offense now. Trailing by 4 with 4:24 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, and the Lakers have had possession for so much of this first half. It feels like we haven't really gotten a great look at the CANBY offense, but we know they like to run through Ackerman behind Cage here, so we'll see if they go back to it.
Getting a run out of Walker Conroy. Walker trying to set the tempo, but a missed pass there is going to land in the Lakers' lap, and LO back with it, or is going to kick it back to Tripton. Weishottle's going to have to pull that one out of a big-time back pocket. Not a great pass, way behind him. CANBY now looking to put pressure on. Looney tries to dump it backhand just a little bit thin and intercepted at the 45 is Parker Ackerman.
I think Looney might have gotten his threes confused there because he was looking for Rab, but ball ended up going into Ackerman's stick.
Nolan was streaking, but Ackerman was streaking a little bit faster. Stole that one right back. CANBY keeps it. 3:23 to go here. Near side to Tyler Canold. Canold going to work on Rab. Big shot. Good stick work from Nolan, sticking that right in Canold's grill.
Yeah, Canold is a big, strong midi, and Nolan doing good, doing well to stay in front of him.
Ackerman draws the ire of Brooks. Defers to Sprague. Sprague going onesies against Travis. Gets a step on him. Late slide and had a window there just a little bit thin on that shot. I think he puts a little more heat on that. That might be a problem for Tripton. Good look there from CANBY. Best look they've had in a while.
Ooh.
Heading the other direction now. Good hustle. Good step across.
Good snag there from Maddox Willoughby.
Willoughby.
Quick hands.
Those were Wallaby quick hands. Weishottle with it. Back to Alex. Alex underneath. That tip pass. Another tip pass. CANBY doing so well with that. Hagan with another one. Sticks in the lanes, little guys, if you're watching, and girls at home. Put your sticks in the passing lanes. Good things happen. CANBY with another turnover opportunity. Trying to get it across. Caden Silva getting pestered. That Lake Oswego attack transition defense. Legendary.
Yeah, and a good defense there from Vanderside as well.
Weishottle gets a step with a feed on the backside and tries for the touch shot just a little bit too slow. Gave CANBY enough time to get back. I like that idea from Travis to Mason, though.
Yeah. Cougars got a little bit lucky. That ball didn't just get poked right into the back of the net.
So Jordan up top. Been pretty quiet on offense tonight.
Yeah, he had that one look, but Jordan has just been patient out there tonight.
Phillips feeding back to Fish. Fish back to Phillips and back around top to Burgess. Whoa! Weishottle going low to high, and, man, Logan Corley just stole that one. That was a rip from Travis. Coming up near side, that, again, front check pressure. Oh, he just about had it. That was close. That would have been an empty net roller.
Yeah. I mean, Corley must have been sweating there as that pass was in the air. Good composure from Corley.
Absolutely. Sprague with it. CANBY with a touch. They're going to look to hold for last shot if they can. 40 seconds to go. But as quiet as their offense have been, if they get a window here, I think they're going to need to take it regardless of what the time is on the clock. They need to generate some momentum going into halftime.
Yeah, they've kind of run into the same problem that the Lakers have had a lot this season, where they just haven't had the ball on offense.
Good feed. It was a good look. English couldn't quite look it all the way in, though. And they're going to say Lake Oswego stepped off sides.
Interesting. I thought that was going to be an over and back
I thought
call.
for sure, too. I guess they're going to say that the LO attack jumped off early. Good screen up top. CANBY's got a window. Cutter across. Good shot. Great stick lift, making that a lot easier for Tripton to deal with. Great D from the Lakers. Oh, and good hustle to the outside. I like the reach around. Nice work on the outside wing from Aiden Luther.
and they might get a
Luther with
look
a dump
here.
off. Rip shot.
Wow.
Whoa. Clock winds to 0, and we're at halftime. Woo, that was frenetic at the very end there, to say the least. Lake Oswego leading it 5-1 at the half. What a heck of a first half here from LO. Lakers on top, 5-1. Take a second here. We're going to thank a couple of our supporting sponsors. It's been such a quick half. 37 minutes. It's 8:37, Matt. We started at 8:30. Not a lot of time. That's a quick half.
Yeah, I mean, it's been clean out there. Not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of penalties, and, 6 goals. So that first half went by very, very fast.
No kidding. Want to thank our supporting sponsors here helping us out tonight, our good friends right down the road at Lake Grove Dental. Since 1960, they've been remaining steadfast in providing the highest quality dental care using the most state-of-the-art techniques and equipment. The team works together to provide personal care for each and every patient just like they would their own family. Check them out at lakegrovedental.com or give them a call at 503-636-3641. Big thanks to Lake Grove Dental. Also want to thank our friends at McCann's Medical Supplies, Portland. They've been a leading medical supply store for the Portland area since 1974, whether you need information on wheelchairs, four-wheel walkers, medical supplies, shower curtains, toilet risers. They've got the equipment and the people to keep you moving. Only the top-rated medical equipment from leading manufacturers like Nova, Invacare, Pride Scooters, Lift Chairs, Golden Technologies, Jobst, and more. You can order online or visit any of their locations, Hillsborough, Tigard, or Gresham. Give them a call at 855-622-2661. Big thanks to McCann's Medical. And because we love to host these games online, thanks to all the supporting sponsors, we have got to send a huge shout-out to the CANBY side of town and our friends over at American Warehouse. They provide online fulfillment service to companies needing to work more on their business rather than in their business. More than ever, e-commerce companies like yours are needing solutions to outsource all their distribution and logistical needs. Check them out at AmericanWarehouseInc.com. Big thanks to American Warehouse, Inc. And CANBY sitting in a 5-1 hole right now. I think they might want to give CANBY Excavating a call. Leading experts in CANBY on hole digging and hole filling. Family-owned excavating company providing services through integrity, teamwork, and customer service throughout the Willamette Valley, Portland metro area, serving both public and private customers. Their specialties include residential subdivisions, commercial site development, underground utilities, and more. If you have a 5-1 deficit to fill, give CANBY Excavating a call. Big thanks to CANBY. All right, we're going to break for halftime here. Lake Oswego on top, 5-1. Got about 8 minutes to go here on the halftime clock. We're going to break, reset, and reload a few things and encourage you to do the same. And we'll be back with second half action live from Lake Oswego, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back, everybody. Second half action getting set to get underway here live from Lake Oswego High School. Lakers on top 5-1 over the Cougars. I want to thank our presenting sponsor here tonight, our good friends at Hunt Painting. First time Bill Hunt wielded that paintbrush and a roller, he went cray-cray on a 900 square foot house for his neighbor Marty Schwann. Of course, that was back in 1969. The term cray-cray wasn't even invented yet, but Bill decided to forget being a history major, kind of ironic, at Portland State University as he gathered more painting projects and discovered that what he enjoyed most about his work were the people he got to meet and the relationships he got to build. Fast forward to 2001, and Bill's son Stephen joined Hunt Painting as the first employee and then a partner. Stephen is now the driving force behind Hunt with Bill's breadth of experience to guide him, and together for over 4 decades in the business, Hunt Painting continues to be a people-oriented, family-owned company dedicated to truly superior painting. They work with the same clients repeatedly because of their consistently high-quality work and dedication to their client relationships. And Bill and Stephen have the long-standing trust of many of those clients. But one in particular stands out, Matt. The one that Bill was hired for his very first painting job, Marty Schwann, who is still a loyal client to this day. Check him out at huntpainting.com or give him a call at 503-245-5149. Big, big, big thanks to Hunt Painting. All right, Matty Ice. Paint me a picture of the first half here. Lake Oswego on top 5-1. Coming out of the half, what are you telling your squad if you're the Lakers right now?
For the Lakers, I think they just got to keep doing what they're doing. Maybe throw a couple wrinkles into that attack against the zone defense. It's easy to just get some movement on the backside and really open things up. Defensively, they've been strong. And if I'm the Cougars, I think the main focus has got to be offense. Just a little bit more patience. Hold that ball, get some possession, let their defense rest a little bit because the Lakers have had the ball for most of that first half. So,
yeah, I got to think that those legs are getting a little bit tired on the CANBY sideline. Second half getting set to get underway. Mr. Trippy up front. On a good kick and a good hook. Oh, and he got him. Ooh, that was sneaky. Kind of like that move from Landon Sprague. We're going to have to go back to that one. Always love a good face-off replay. Sprague got Hudson locked up and tripped up.
Yeah,
with the hook move.
Very important win there for the Cougars to get possession here early, but a little scrum for the ball in the corner.
Looney all over it, trying to force the issue. Forces him out of bounds. Oh! Whoa.
Very close.
I mean, he's wearing white cleats and he's stepping on a blue line, but okay.
Oof.
Lake Oswego doing everything they can to try to get that one back. Tyler Canola gets after. I got a whole lot of replay set up. Thank you for that, everybody on the field. Great shots down there. This one's going to roll right to the corner. Big scoop out. I think he got a little more time than he thought, but dumping it back in, and Seth is going to grab it. Looney off to the races, trying to get a flip and a toss over the other side, and a good check up underneath. Is that Aaron Christian? That was. Just stuck Seth right in the tummy. But Lake Oswego able to get around and get across, and Gunnar Olsen is going to take it, and LO is going to set up shop with 10:40 to go here, and their first possession of the second half.
And interesting look here. It looks like they may have Gunnar playing attackman to start the second half.
Kind of back to his natural position.
Yeah.
Big shot from Gunnar, rips, and that's going to go wide, and easy chase for Fish. But, yeah, kind of rewinding back to that freshman-sophomore year where he was up on attack with those. Kind of an inverse. You got more attack here on Lake Oswego now, depth-wise, and thinner at midi, and, last couple of years been kind of the other way around.
Yeah, and we saw Burgess running some midi last time out against Clackamas, so maybe that's what they're thinking here is give Gunnar a bit of a rest.
Work some different personnel packages, especially with Calvin in street clothes today. Fish on the wing, feeds it back to Travis. Weishottle missed the open cutter. Ooh.
But the ball's still on the ground.
Ball's still on the ground up in front of the crease. Good little scrum, good little fight. Finds its way into the stick of Weishottle, but a little bit wide. Easy cleanup for Corley.
Yeah, I think a little bit more patience there from Weishottle, and he has a good look. But regardless, still a good opportunity there for the Lakers.
Camby's going to need to get on the hop here and get this ball across, get a touch in the box, so they're going to have a failure to advance. That one, nice reach and run from Davis Hagan. Hagan gets across the midline, gets a touch in the box, and Canby avoids trouble. Coming near side now to Sprague. Sprague going on Travis. Nice little sidestep. Good recovery help from Looney. Tell you, Landon Sprague giving Travis a run for the money on both sides of the ball here tonight, defense and offense. Those two, that's been a great matchup.
Very good matchup.
Good cross from Knoll, but great backside stick check. Got enough deflection on it. Shot went way wide, and Lake Oswego with the chase and the possession.
I think the Cougars were close to that one, I will say.
It was close. I think Brooks had the long stick out, and that might have been a makeup call for the sideline. We're just going to say that. Nice dump off and touch up front. Travis with it. Feed onto the wing. Mason, plenty of patience back there. 8:30 to go here. Lake Oswego on top 5-1.
And so the Lakers here tonight have really been running their man up offense is kind of what they're running. And obviously it's even, but same kind of idea against a zone. And they've really figured out how to stretch that Canby defense.
Getting good looks and good opportunities. Shuttle fans that one a little bit wide. But you're absolutely right. They're finding windows. They just haven't converted. Their shot percentage is actually, for LO, pretty low. Lots of good opportunities and just some wide misses.
Yeah, and some good saves from Corley as well.
Absolutely. Fish on the wing here. Gives it a rip. He goes topside, trying to squeeze that one in. Corley closed it off late. Able to get another save for Logan.
And that was a great save from Corley. Really positioned his body well. He knew Fish was going to go skinny on that shot. Fish normally puts that one away.
Canby getting across. Hagan again. I don't know that he got a touch. We have a little bit. They're hustling now. Sprague trying to get inside. Passes it off. Travis with the steal. Trying to feed Jordan. Jordan able to collect it on the rebound. Lake Oswego now, they got numbers if they get on this throttle, but can be able to recover. Screaming in from the box. Alex does not see him. Got a big, that's that big man, number 66, Caden Cool. Oh, and that one squeaks in. Lake Oswego goal. Travis Weishottle gets it.
Yeah, what a good shot on the run from Weishottle. Calls for the ball. I believe that was Fish that found him and just puts it away. Big step there from Travis Weishottle. Get some power on that.
Got a good look at this on the backside here. Gunner feeds Weishottle. Weishottle wheels and deals, and just too much heat in the rebound with that little bit of backspin. Pops up over the top of Corley, who almost had another brilliant save.
Yeah, and like we were talking about earlier, Gunner playing attack and being patient as well. Good find from Gunner.
Face off. Tell you what, all things being equal, Knoll and the crew up front for Canby are giving Hudson Trippy some struggles.
Yeah, I mean, the only person all season that's really given Hudson any troubles is Cash Gross, but the Cougars have done a great job tonight.
Cash was something else in that Lakers game. That kid, he started to get a rhythm, and then that was we're not going to talk about the stick check penalty, but that was a huge part of that was his ability to win those faceoffs so consistently. But Hudson is getting better every game, and it is showing. But the best part about those faceoffs, you got counter punches. Oh, big shot, another goal from the wing. So Lake Oswego scoring in bunches. Travis Weishottle waking up.
Yeah,
puts another one in.
Travis Weishottle just came alive. He had one in the first. That's a hat trick for Weishottle now. Wow.
I mean, you get identities when you start playing teams, and right now, I think if I'm Canby, I don't want to see Travis Weishottle on the field ever again. He has got something on these Cougars. Big shot from Weishottle there. Puts Lake Oswego up 7-1 now on top of Canby. Good fight up front. Vanderside's having to go for it. Landon Sprague, man, he is a force up there coming off the wing.
He is so fast.
Ball back up top now with CANBY. Conroy trying to set the offense here. Get something going for the Cougars. Wheel around from Ackerman. Ackerman's got Olsen on him. Back up top to Caleb Ide. It's a good little dodge down the lane. I'd like to see some backside movement coming across from that. Everybody just kind of stands on that dodge.
Yeah, it was a good dodge, and he drew the slide. You got to get that ball out quick and movement on the backside as well.
It's there. You just one more step, and CANBY's going to be a big problem.
Defense from Seth Looney, just playing the body, using his stick well. Really, really textbook defense there from Looney.
Getting after it. Good stutter from Ackerman. Ackerman going at the cage. Gets after it. Good shot, just a little bit wide. You just get the feeling CANBY's like right there. They just haven't quite got that next piece yet. And if they do, they're going to be a problem in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, they're figuring it out, and they have been a threat on offense all night. When they can maintain possession, they've had some really good looks. Just like you were saying, just so close.
Ooh, and a rip from the middle. Almost on cue. Thank you for making us sound smart, boys. Gotta love that. Big shot up top. Project 360 replay. Good dodge, good defense. Wheels it back. Just a great dump off right here, and just a rocket from Sprague.
And I don't think Tripton expected that at all.
He shot that from like the 35. That was so far away, yet so close. 7-2, Lake Oswego on top. CANBY climbing back out of that hole. Lots of game left, 4:50 to go here in the third. I like this strategy from CANBY. I mean, they're not necessarily getting the clamp, but they're getting the body. And then flying at the wings and getting physical. Weishottle gets it. Benjamin White all over him. Weishottle gets touched in the box. Lake Oswego with possession. So which LO team are we going to get here? Are we going to get the speed? We're going to get some clock management and work for a shot.
Well, the Cougars just had a big, long possession, so it would not be the worst. Ooh.
Mr. Fish with the dish. Gets it done. Big goal for Lake Oswego. I know you're about to say he's going to be a quick shot. I'm sure that's what you're going to say.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Fish dumping it back to Gunner. Gunner drawing a lot of attention here, and Mason just kind of slides into this open zone and just, okay, fine. You're going to be late on that? I got you. I got you right here. Yeah. Mason answers.
What a shot there from Fish, and the Laker offensive has really figured it out tonight.
4:20 to go now. Lake Oswego on top, 8-2. Oh, a good clamp there by Tyler Canold. Canold with the win.
Yeah, Trippy looks like he needed a bit of a break. Luther goes in.
Trying for the touch pass on the cut, but that one's not going to make it. Lake Oswego get that on the turnover. CANBY forcing the issue. I like this increased pressure from the Cougars.
Yeah, building a little bit of momentum here with that goal. Going to look to keep it up.
Brooks on the outside, long toss. Elo's done a good job of finding the seams in that CANBY pressure on those longer clears.
Yeah, they've been really successful at clears all night, and it's something that they've gotten a lot better at in the second half of the season. Like you were saying earlier, they really struggled with that to start the year, and I think part of it is Tripton just getting some experience, and the other part is just they've kind of figured out their speed.
Big shot. You know, you're just waiting for it, right?
Oh, my.
Gunner.
Wow.
3-2-1 liftoff. Gunner touches one off and just about rips the net apart with that shot. What a rifle.
Gunner was, yeah, I mean, he
Good
was looking
Lord.
to put a hole in the back of the net. Wow.
Big grin. You can see the teeth from here. Gunnar Olsen with a missile from the wing. Makes it 9-2, Lake Oswego on top. Another big face-off battle up front from Knold. Telling you, CANBY really cagey up there.
Yeah, if you're not beating them on the clamp, you got to get a little bit physical, and they've really figured that out. Something I think that's been so critical to the Lakers' success here tonight is those 50-50 balls. The Lakers really forcing the issue when the ball goes down on the ground.
Jordan coming back for that one. Jordan's got the long stick. Really, I mean, you talk about it in baseball, a three-tool player, but you have a three-tool player here in lacrosse as well, and it's a guy like that. He can go short stick, he can go long stick, he can play offense, he can play defensive midi. I mean, realistically, you can throw him on, and they do, throw him on the man down D. Jordan really is a complete player.
Yeah, Jordan is just all over the field, and he he has just improved so much this year. He's so athletic. He's so big. It's good to see Jordan really being successful here in his senior year.
Might be a competitive advantage having to counterbalance all that steel in his face for 6 months after that hit last season. It's so great to see him come back after that, because that was such a just devastating end of the year last year, and to see him have this consistency this year of just being dominant is awesome.
Well, Jordan's so level-headed. He was never worried about that injury last year. He knew he was going to come back and just go for it.
It was one of the few games we were not broadcasting, and I was kind of glad, because that was a tough one to watch.
Yeah.
That was a tough one no matter which side you were rooting for there. Nobody likes to see that, and it's so awesome to see him back out. CANBY's going to get to keep it. Minute 40 to go here in the third, trailing 9-2. Good pinch. Couldn't quite get there, though. Sprague is just so quick. Oh, and a hole in the stick. Drops it out. Easy steal there for Looney. Looney bringing it back. Gets touch in the box. He got that just long stride and glide. Gets it across. Lake Oswego content to burn some clock here and get a personnel shift and get the guys that they want in the right positions. Burgess coming in from the box. He got himself a little breather after a lot of work in the first half.
Yeah, and as I was saying in the last possession, I do think the Lakers really are going to slow this one down. Look for a shot at – nope.
Or a long, tall sally over the other side, and Burgess just couldn't quite get up there enough. I think Gunnar just let that one go a little bit more than anticipated. Big pass to the near side, trying to get after it. Oh, and he can't quite get back in there, Carter Peterson. So, again, CANBY, they've had opportunities, then little things like that just not falling their way so far tonight. But there's still a whole other quarter to play, and it's only a 7-goal game. So lots of time left in this one.
Yeah, definitely. I think the luck has been on the Lakers' side, and honestly, the Lakers have needed a break. They have not gotten it so far this year. So unfortunate for the Cougars, but good to see the Lakers catch a little bit of luck here.
Burgess, tall pass. Got a feeling I know what Coach Bertoli's going to be talking about here at the break. Getting those passes back down. That's 2 turnovers now. Lake Oswego's caused for themselves with errant passes back behind. Looking to step in, waiting for that whistle. Ackerman gets it. Finds Knold. Knold to the near side to Sprague. Sprague's going up against Weishaupt. Been such a great battle tonight, those two.
Yeah, and if the Cougars can put one away at the end of the quarter, I mean, you never know. Lacrosse is a game of runs, and any sort of momentum can light a fire.
8 seconds short time here. Gets called from the sideline. Gets a good pressure from Travis. Nice check. Feed out to the wing. Clock's going to wind. We did not get a horn. There's the horn we were waiting for. It was like we were at zeros for a hot minute there. That is the end of the third quarter with Lake Oswego on top, 9-2 here at Lake Oswego High School. Another fast quarter. in the books. Lakers lead at 9-2. Want to thank our supporting sponsors bringing us out here tonight. Tillicum Dental, striving to provide each patient with personalized treatment that improves their oral and overall health, with the visit to the dentist being a personal experience that they make sure is comfortable for all their patients. Give them a call at 503-636-0055. Big thanks to Tillicum Dental. Also want to thank our friends at Oven and Shaker, the wood-fired Neapolitan pizza and Italian street food peeps, adhering to the legendary passion for detail that they have in their 70-year-old sourdough starter, the hand-tossed fired pizzas, ordered just how you want it. Absolutely amazing. Check out their entire menu at ovenandshaker.com or give them a call at 503-241-1600. Big thanks to Oven and Shaker. And just down the road from them, if you're looking for a little bit different global food fare, Momo Sushi. Love Momo Sushi. Skilled chefs can combine several different disciplines and cooking styles to give you the taste of the authentic street food that you're looking for, with a fusion flair while expertly weaving all of their roots into every dish they create. Fresh, delicious, healthy, inspired, and original dishes that are affordable for you and your family, whether you're a sushi expert or a newbie to sushi. Give them a call at 503-387-5118 for reservations, or check out their entire menu at momosushigrill.com. They're also really good with takeout. They're really, really quick, and everything's made right in front of you there. Big props to Momo Sushi. Also want to thank our friends at Westlake Family Dentistry. All the services your family needs for beautiful, healthy smiles under one roof. Thanks to Dr. Brad Sievert, his top-notch technology training and staff. Check them out at westlakefamilydental.com or give them a call at 503-662-9176. Big thanks to Westlake Family Dentistry. Man, they're doing a great job. Thanks, officials. Get a chance to thank Keller Interiors. The design process can be intimidating and overwhelming, but Lacey, her approach is tailored and sincere, easygoing, and unpretentious, which makes your interior remodel and decoration and design experience top-notch through well-connected peeps in the Pacific Northwest. Check her out at LaceyKellerInteriors.com. It's a pretty solid intermission there.
Very solid. It's been a quick game so
far. It's been a very
far.
quick game. I think they knew. Had to thank our supporting sponsors. Another big scrum on the face. I love the action at face-off here tonight. Been something else both directions. Jordan back with a short stick now. He's going head-to-head with Tyler Knold on the far side. So LO, a little bit matchup here. Feed backside at X. Looking for Ackerman. A little bit too much there. Carson Freud back in here. Freud draws Luther. Luther, good slide, good push, forcing him back out, working those angles.
Yeah, really good defense there from Luther to get a push, get a bump on the man dodging and force him outside the alley. Just cut off that angle.
That angle and timing, it's underwhelming sometimes if you don't know what you're looking for, but just those little bumps and throwing that timing off on somebody's dodge is all it takes to keep from putting your goalie in harm's way.
Yeah, absolutely. As a midfielder, your goal really is not, I mean, it is to stay in front of the offensive player, but if you can just affect that dodge, that's really all you can ask for from a midfielder defensively.
Such a game of timing and angles and positions and windows, and those close real quick when you start knocking them off. CANBY now creeping up on their longest possession of the half here. Big hook over the top, able to get through and clear. Big shot, good rebound opportunity and a goal for the Cougars.
Wow.
Wow, on the rebound, cleaning up, Aaron Christian, number 10 for CANBY.
Wow. Tripton gets the stop there, but Aaron Christian there to clean it up.
Big shot from Knold. Comes out. You can see that bounce, and Christian just, whoop, thank you very much.
Good patience from Christian there. So many guys would just get a little antsy and throw that one right into Tripton's stick there.
I got another good look at that on the other camera here. We'll bring that up in just a second. Cannot cut away from these faceoffs, though. Taylor Fenning with it. Nolan Rabb.
Wow.
Tomahawks Fenning. They both go down. Another big stick check there from Vanderside. I think they're going to slow him down just a touch.
I like the hustle there from
fantastic.
Nolan Rapp. Great effort.
like Nolan doesn't get angry per se, but there are definitely times where it's like he cranks the aggression up to about level 10.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
one of them. That was a huge stick check from Nolan.
And for Nolan not being the biggest guy out on the field, he's so good defensively.
Gunner and Nolan playing a little two-man game, finding Travis on the far side. Wheeling it all the way over to Maddox. Willoughby's made a couple big plays here this evening. Back to the near side to Rab, and LO content to chew some clock for a second. Rab surveys the scene.
Rab has been quiet tonight, though, offensively. Normally the facilitator of that Laker offense.
Tonight it's been all Mr. Fish facilitating. He's been wheeling and dealing. Gunner's got a couple of assists as well, but you're absolutely right. Nolan's been ultra quiet here tonight, and you wonder, too, sometimes just the balance of players, personnel. Oh, and Gunner goes low to high on the top corner. Wow, what a shot. Talking about balance of personnel, Gunner. Whew. All right. Quick Project 360 replay of that CANBY goal from a second ago. Open, rip. Big rebound. So this is the key thing here. Great stop from Tripton. And just boink, but it comes out of the net. I think we need to check that net, see how tight that thing is. And just right in the bread basket of Christian.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Wow.
Pays to hustle and be in the right position. We'll bring up that Gunner goal here in just a second. But, yeah, talking about Nolan having a little bit of a different game, Calvin and him balance, right? And usually it's the 1-2 game of Calvin and Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
And with no Calvin, Nolan's having to play a little bit different style tonight. And it's feeding other guys, which is great, but it's keeping Nolan a little bit quiet.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, it's that as well as just other guys stepping up when they have to. And offensively, Gunner has had 2 incredible shots, but he's been patient as well. And Mason Fish has been just dealing out there.
And, of course, Travis just seems to have it figured out with CANBY.
Yeah, Travis and CANBY, I mean, I don't know what it is, but Travis just likes to put goals away against the Cougars.
Alex kicks it up top to Willoughby. Willoughby to the near side, back to Weishottle. Weishottle draws Conroy on him. Nice slide from CANBY. Good recovery. LO forced to kick it back around. Burgess thought he was going to have something, and CANBY closed it off. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the fourth. I guess we go on top 10-3. Weishottle gives it a run against Conroy. Oh, good feed coming up from behind GLE. Good stick lift, though, and Fish couldn't quite look it all the way in. Another strong check up front by Lake Oswego, getting into a tussle with CANBY. Couldn't quite get it all the way in on the first one. Oliver Brown. Loose ball on the ground. Like some of the Lakers lost track of who ended up with that, and big surprise, it's Ackerman. So Ackerman draws. Olsen does not like that matchup. He's going to defer and dump it off, and that's going to come back to the midfield line. Trying to get it.
Gunner's confused it.
I think Gunner forgot what side of the field he was on.
I think he thought he was playing midi there for a second.
I think he did. That tends to come with the territory. We've been playing one spot all season, then you switch back over. He took about 4 yards of steps too far. CANBY will stick with it. Still lots of conversation. You can hear it on the field, Mike. These guys are still talking deep into the fourth quarter here. 10-3 game. Lake Oswego defense talking. CANBY working.
Yeah, I mean,
love the chatter.
Defensively, it's key. You have to talk. You have to communicate because you can't see everybody on the field. And that's really where Tripton comes in, is to facilitate that and call out when guys need to slide and where the ball is so everybody knows and is on the same page.
Big shot falling away. Good push from Burgess, who's now playing a little defensive midi. So that one fanned super thin. Easy chase, though, for CANBY. Ackerman backing it up.
And someone's name we haven't called here a ton tonight is Brooks Olsen, but I think it's strictly because they have just been avoiding going at him.
He's been an island.
So great.
He has been an island. Nobody wants a piece of Brooks.
I mean, Seth, the senior defensive anchor of this team, has been so great all year, but Brooks has just been getting better and better every game.
Oh. Tell you, Burgess, I think he likes playing that little two-way midi. Coming up for the strong attempted check was Christian, maybe a little overconfident from that goal scorer. He got in front of a freight train on that one. Wore it well. I like the tuck and roll. Pop back up on his feet. All good to go.
There you go.
Elo, I wish I could say we knew what they're going to do. They're going to burn some clock or go after it, but they've been both all night long. 5:20 to go here. 10-3, Lakers on top.
Yeah, I think the Lakers are just going to keep moving that ball like they have been, and if they get a look, they're going to take it, but maybe just a hint more patience. Although whenever I say that, they tend to just put one right in the back of the net.
Yeah, Travis or Mason tend to ignore you and just rip one. Travis coming across, gets a feed on the backside, finds Gunner. Gunner's got to get on a little bit of a step ladder to get that one. Wheels it back in. Jordan on the crease. He was open for a second. Mason held off, though.
Tell you what, though, I like that play there from Travis and Gunner. Gunner's there on the outside, but he doesn't have the shot, and he moves that ball quickly to Mason Fish to get that ball through X and move it back to the backside of the play. It's been good offense here tonight.
It really has. Lots of intensity and purpose, not really just settling back and waiting for anything.
Absolutely.
Nice rollback. Rab dumps it off. He had a decent look at his shot, but it was a better pass for a more open shot. That was veteran play there from Nolan.
Yeah, and just like we were saying, everything is with a purpose, and Nolan makes that dodge, but looks immediately as soon as he sees he's got the slide. Something the Lakers have struggled with a little bit is just getting that ball out of their stick when they need to. They can get a little bit antsy and in their heads about that.
Gunner having to go to work on Hagan over there. Hagan doing a good job closing Gunner off, who's had the hot stick here. Nice crossover coming behind, and he dumps it off, almost puts it in backhand. That was dirty.
Very, very fancy there from Rab.
Travis with the easy chase, going to keep it under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. Lake Oswego comfortably on top, 10-3. The intensity feels closer than that, and I keep forgetting it's a 7-goal game right now. CANBY doing a good job fighting all the way through. Jordan
Definitely.
with the rollback, feed on the crease.
Oh.
Hunter goes behind the back. I think that bounced off of Conroy's or Corley's face mask.
I think Gunner's been hearing me ask for that one.
Right. Weishottle now with it up on the wing. He's got to deal with Davis Hagan. He doesn't want anything to do with that. Hagan's a big boy down there with that pole.
Yeah, Hagan's been great defensively tonight. You called him out maybe 4 or 5 times for having to stick in the lane. Been a menace down there.
He really has. He's the Brooks Olsen of CANBY. Nobody wants a piece of him tonight. Phillips on the far side, bringing it back across here to Rab. Rab and Jordan are going to set up a little two-man exchange. Nolan getting over where he likes to be on that wing.
Look at that
Screen and roll.
two-man game
Yep.
there. And Fish gets the mismatch out of it. That's why you want to set a screen in lacrosse, is to get your skilled players on a short pole behind the cage.
Fish against Sprague. Wheels it up high. He got it in. Snuck it in back behind. Mason Fish with the goal. All right, got a little bit of work to do here. We got a extended replay from. Watch this pass. Gunner. Turbo. Look at it. He's just like, yep. What he lacks in vertical leap, he more than makes up for in that shot. Holy cow. That is a rocket coming off of those hands. Bring up Mason's goal here in just a second. .230 to go here. Traffic wreck up in the front, but Lake Oswego comes away with a face-off win. First one in a little while. Aiden Luther cleaning up the laundry. Bennett Royce out there for the Lakers, so a couple personnel Swaps for Lake Oswego. Royce lost it over the top. All right, see if I can sneak this one in while they got this. Watch Mason coming up. Got the matchup he wanted, got the step, wheels it back, dumps it in over the top, and that thing just died right over Corley's shoulder. He had no idea where that was.
Yeah, and it's so hard to stop with the short stick. I mean, Mason's so tall and so good at using his back to create space.
He really has great body awareness, and he plays that position so well three-dimensionally. That's the problem with Mason. You cannot lock him off to one side because he's just as dangerous the other way.
Absolutely.
Minute 45 to go here. CANBY with possession. Good step, good slide, good shot. Gets a push on the shot. I like that from Willoughby, getting physical. Not giving him any slack. And we got a flag on the far side of the field, I think.
It appears so. I didn't see that one.
So Looney, Looney hustled up to take a knee. Didn't quite see what the call was, but Seth is in the sin bin for a minute. See if we can pick that up here on the. I mean, hard to tell on the replay here. I don't know what they were looking at, but either way, CANBY with it, man up, their first man up. Lake Oswego's first penalty of the game. I think it's only the second penalty overall.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going to say.
Extremely clean.
Yeah, very clean game. But, you know, that's a symptom of it being the second half of the season. Both teams are sharp and know, you know, they got experience now, and penalties kind of tend to dwindle as the season goes on, and when they do happen, they can be so much more devastating.
Lake Oswego able to get the turnover. Jordan, I think, kind of lost track of his space there, and good call from Bertoli because I think Jordan lost track of who was where and what was what. Josh calling timeout to maintain possession, and also give me a chance to thank our supporting sponsors. I appreciate that from Josh. He's always looking out for me up here. I want to thank our friends at the Cascade Orthopedic Group. Again, CascadeOrthopedicGroup.com. You can give them a call at 503-692-5483. They specialize in sports medicine, joint replacements, fracture care, and hand surgery, serving the Northwest with the highest level of orthopedic medical care. Big thanks to Cascade Orthopedic Group. Also want to thank our friends right down the road here at Lake Grove Dental. Since 1960, they've been working together to provide personalized care for each and every patient, just like they would their own family. You can check them out at lakegrovedental.com or give them a call at 503-636-3641. Big thanks to Lake Grove Dental. It's kind of a medical-themed night here tonight. McCann's Medical, how convenient. They've been supplying Portland since 1974 with the leading medical supplies in the region. Everything you could possibly need. Hillsborough, Tiger, Gresham locations, or give them a call at 855-622-2661. Big thanks to McCann's Medical. All right, coming out of the timeout, minute 1 to go, 11-3. Lake Oswego on top. You get a race across and a touch in the box. Keep running the wheel. Kill off as much of this penalty as possible.
Yeah, and CANBY doubling here. Trying to force a turnover on Rab.
And Coach Bertoli's going to call another timeout. I'll take it. I appreciate it. Gives us a chance to thank our sponsors that are supporting the other side here tonight. Making the trip all the way up from CANBY. Big part of their program down there. Big thanks to American Warehouse, Inc. They provide online fulfillment services to companies needing to work more on their business rather than in their business. The more time you spend in your business, you can't work on your business and grow your business. So they're there to help with that fulfillment because e-commerce companies need solutions to outsource their distribution and logistical problems. And American Warehouse, Inc. is there for you. Big thanks to American Warehouse, Inc. And I already made my excavating joke, so I'm just not going to put any more on the board. Simply here to thank our friends at CANBY Excavating, the family-owned excavating company providing services through integrity, teamwork, and customer service throughout the Willamette Valley, Portland metro area, serving both public and private customers. Their specialties include residential subdivisions, commercial site development, underground utilities, and more. Big, big thanks to CANBY Excavating. Bennett Royce with it, dropping it off to Alex in the back. Alex has got to deal with Peterson now. Carter Peterson putting some pressure on. Elo short time. Burgess getting a push and a ride. Canby trying to clamp down, double up. Weishottel's got to try to go one-handed on it, a little bit behind the back pocket. 6 seconds, short time on the clock. Weishottel looking at it. Going to come across. We'll call it a shot to end it, but that is going to do it here from Lake Oswego. Lakers going home victorious and taking the season series 11-3 over Canby. Big game for Three Rivers League. Lots of implications for both squads here. This one puts LO firmly in third place. They'll have a nice little buffer there against the Cougars. But I'll tell you, Matt, first game was 14-4, felt closer than that. This one's 11-3. It feels close to that. Canby is one turn away, and they are going to be a huge problem for somebody in the playoffs, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Canby's got a lot of strong players, and I think if they just figure it out, turn that corner like you're saying, they really could be a problem at the end of the year.
Lake Oswego's figuring some stuff out, too. Out Calvin Macy tonight, did some major personnel swaps and package adjustments, and I think we saw another dynamic that Lake Oswego is going to bring to the table here, which, quite frankly, if I'm Oregon City coming in here on Friday, I'm a little bit concerned.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a battle and a half this Friday.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers showed a lot of great things tonight, and going into the second half of the season, it's things they're going to have to work on and keep improving on. But a really, really great performance from the Lakers, and they are looking set to go for the rest of the season here.
That they are. Very excited and cannot wait to bring you the rest of the season. In the duration, big thanks to our crew out here tonight. Hunter Paulson and Kellen Snyder playing through the flu down on the on-field cams. Thankfully, he's personally perfectly distanced from everybody being an on-field camera at a lacrosse game. It's fantastic. Jacob Brumfield on the top cam, and of course, the single greatest color commentator in all of Oregon lacrosse history, Matt Phillips, getting it done in the box.
It was a fun one tonight.
It was a great one tonight. This one is final. Lake Oswego 11, Canby 3. We're going to close down shop and get things set up, and we will see you all Friday night back here from Lake Oswego as the Lakers take on Oregon City. Have a good, safe week, everybody, and we'll see you Friday. Bye-bye.